Hi guys, it's me George. I hope you're all doing well. And finally, it gives me so much pleasure, so much pleasure to finally announce to you all that my revised second edition of Barbarous Words, a compendium of conjurations, British folk magic, and other popish charms, God, that was a tongue twister, is now available to you guys via Amazon. And the second edition is out. It is here. It has taken a year to do this. It has taken a year to re-edit this book. And I've re-edited this book around 10 different, separate times. So this book has been re-edited and re-edited so much so a person could argue it's a different book in some respects, just in regards to the editing alone. And so it's something that has taken a long time. And first of all, to anyone that has bought Barbarous Words prior and has been put off by the grammar, I do want to apologise for that. I think for me, it was my first book, it was my baby, but at the same time, I had a deadline and I failed that deadline. And then so I had a second deadline and everything just got accelerated, completely and utterly accelerated, which now it's a learning curve I will never do again. But I think a lot of things got skipped. And so it feels so good to finally give this book credit and the justice it deserves, because I do believe that this is a very special body of work that I have actually created. Anybody into folk magic, anybody into working folk magic in an operative way, in particular older folk magic, historical folk magic within a present contemporary operative way, wanting to work that magic of way back when today, definitely get this book, because this book is basically tailored to exactly that. And it's funny because when this book came in, the proof copy, one of my best friends, she was like, "Oh my God, it looks like an actual book." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." Love that Capricorn energy, but it's so true. It's so true. This book deserved more justice, and it feels so good to finally give it that credit, to finally give it that justice. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. There is a praise for Barbarous Words on the front by a very good friend of mine, but someone very well known within the community, Abby Largo, who's very well known within the witchcraft and pagan and occult scene, as well as the Tantra scene. And he's a very good friend of mine as well, and definitely knows his stuff. Not only that, there is now artwork in it by my partner, which I will show you, but I will show you one picture. But there is artwork in it by my partner. The book is actually now labelled into contents, actual contents, where you can look at a particular spell you want or a particular section, and you can go to that. So I've made that a bit more accessible for people in regards to that. So that is something that I have been very excited about doing. Took a long time, but yeah. She's a thicker girl. She is a thicker girl, which is never a bad thing, right? And yeah, as I mentioned, this book has been re-edited so many times that it's almost become a different book, although it remains the same aim, and hopefully achieves the same thing in regards to working older forms of folk magic as a modern day praxis. This is one of the pieces of artwork that my partner has done. It is just phenomenal. This book has been completely revised. It's a complete second edition. It has new charms in it as well. It has some new spells in it, and it has some new parts of it. It has some new excerpts within it as well. It has a new incense recipes, various different incense recipes. And it has some new charms as mentioned. So yeah, for those of you that have bought the first one and really enjoyed it, I definitely urge you to buy the second edition, because it's so much more better in terms of its format. It's just it's so much better. It really and truly is just like an actual book now. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because it is something that has taken a long time for me to kind of re-release. Um, it definitely has taken a long time. I'm going to say this and be completely honest with you. The revised second edition is only in paperback. It is not in Kindle. And some people have come up to me and said, bloody sort that Kindle version of that book out. And they're right, I should. But I have to be honest, the program for Kindle for Amazon KDP is awful. It is shocking. It is so, so bad. You will edit it. It will take loads of pictures away. Um, it will completely change the page numbers. And not only that, it will, you will kind of do it. You will edit it. Sorry, there was a bit of a commotion outside. I got sidetracked. You will kind of re-edit it and you'll be like, oh, that looks good. And then you'll upload it and then it's boom, and it's completely flipped around. So I have not bothered as of yet doing it in the Kindle format. I think I will, but after this, I'm leaving it because the Kindle format is not good. It's not good at all. So I'm leaving it as of the moment. I will change it, but as of the moment, I am going to leave it because it is not, the software is truly awful for it. It's so, so bad. And yeah, I have a lot of trouble navigating that. So the second edition is only available via paperback through Amazon. Please, 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 and I urge you so much, guys, because it really helps myself as an independent author, and also my partner as an artist as well, to give us some good reviews. Definitely give some good reviews because it really, really helps us massively. It helps so, so much, and it really has a good impact on us. It has a good impact on the book. So please, I would really appreciate that. Amazon reviews are one of the best things you could ever do to support an author, especially an independently published author through Amazon KDP. And if anyone who has a YouTube channel, who has this book, who is going to buy this book and enjoys it, please leave me a review. I would really, really very much appreciate it. But yes, Barbarous Words, the revised second edition, by myself and artwork by my partner, is now available via Amazon. Over and out, and peace.